Everything between Halle Bailey and DDG just blew up behind the scenes, and this time it's not simply concerning them. His mother is now embroiled in a contentious visitation dispute over baby Halo, so Halle Bailey, who already has a restraining order against DDG for allegedly abusing her, asked for supervised visits with him. Halo and the judge granted her request, so DDG asked that his mother watch over his visits with baby Halo, but Halle said, hell no. Because Halle feels like this woman has enabled her son's toxic and abusive behavior in the past, so letting his mama oversee anything involving Halo was out the question for Halle, so now it's gotten so tense that both sides are trying to agree on a third-party supervisor instead. That's how bad the disagreement has gotten, but to be honest, I think that's the best choice, but Halle wasn't budging either way it went. She made it very clear that DDG's mama will not be involved, but the judge did say that DDG's side made some very valid points, but it just made more sense to have an outside third party supervising his visits instead of his mama. Now, one thing that I forgot to add that I just thought about is this is a visit that's coming up where DDG is flying to Italy to see his son Halo. Now mind you, Halle Bailey was granted an order that allowed her to take Halo out the country to Italy while she shot a movie, so she'll be out there for 2 months, so DDG is going out there and he's going to need someone to supervise his visits, so that is what this is all about, and it's crazy to watch this situation continue to go the way it's going, because this went from 2 people in love to a nasty custody setup and full-in conflict, a true mess. So with all the legal teams involved, the emotions running high, this whole visitation plan has turned into a legal standoff. And let's be real, if you're refusing to let the baby's grandmother supervise, that means it's a lot that probably went on behind the scenes that we might not know about. But y'all let me know what you think in the comments. Do y'all think Halle Bailey is doing way too much by not allowing DDG's mom to supervise his visits, or do you think that she's just protecting herself and her child? But I want you guys to listen to what other people had to say about this crazy situation. I'll talk once you listen to what I have to say.
So you can tell what type of baby mama DDG baby mama is. That man, he's not even thinking about you. He's out doing what he wants to do. But at the end of the day, you see that he's a good dad. So what is going on with that? Like, Halle, you need to get it together. You should have never had a baby if you was going to be doing dumb shit like that. What you and him got going on don't got nothing to do with that fucking baby. Like, that's dumb. Like, girl, let him see his kid. Like, that's stupid. And Halle, you one of them.
Halle and DDG went to court, and Halle will remain in full custody of their son for now. And also, DDG will be able to visit his son in Italy. So for y'all who keep saying, oh, she's keeping the son away, she's keeping the son. No, he can go see his son in Italy in July. So he will be in Italy in July, and he will be seeing his son. My thing is this is going to be an interesting, to see how this really plays out, because he's not allowed to post Halo at all. He cannot stream during the time. He cannot post pictures, cannot post videos, nothing. He has to strictly have his time with his son. And I feel like this is going to be a good indicator to see if he truly wants to be in his son's life, or is this just a money grab for him, or if this is just a boom, boom, pow. But now it really makes sense on why Halle at the beginning literally was saying, like, no, you cannot post my son. And the reason why the face was always blurred out. She doesn't like it.
DDG has now been granted permission to visit Halo in Italy, but can't post about him, and he will be supervised by a court professional. I think him needed to be monitored to see his own son is absolutely absurd. Like, is this jail? Like, is he visiting a prison? Why do he gotta be monitored to see his own seed? But that's not even the crazier part. In order for him to go see his son eye to eye in person, hand contact, he has to go to Italy. And I know that Halle is doing business right now in Italy. She's got her little project going on, so that's probably the only reason why he gotta go to Italy. But that's crazy. So you telling me I gotta take like an 18 to 20 hour flight just to see my son, and then when I see my son, I can't even be in the same room alone with my son? I gotta get supervised? Now I see why them old heads used to always tell us, make sure you know who you having your kids with. Nowadays, you got to be careful, because me personally, no matter like what type of girl I'm with, I would never hold my kids against her. You know what I'm saying? Unless she just like crazy, like I'm talking about like lunatic crazy. I feel like that's such a strong thing to do, is to hold somebody's kids against their will. But let me know what y'all think about this. Y'all think it's crazy that he got to visit his son and be monitored the whole time or not? Let me know down below in the comments.
Halle Bailey super fumbled DDG. I'm telling you right now, protect y'all energy, yo. This man got away from Halle Bailey and has done nothing else but go up. Are you seeing this? What? Bro, I'm not gonna lie, she might have literally been an actual demon because bro's energy has been doing nothing else but going up ever since that entire ordeal ended. It's to the point now where honestly, Halle did the most generational fumble. I wouldn't be surprised if we look up in 15 years and DDG is president. Can you imagine? Can you imagine? Listen, I'm trying to tell you right now, protect your energy because this man did. And look at his life right now, bro. Look at him. You can't help but smile whenever you see him out there shining, man. Got them girls at the shade room punching the air like Ip Man. And I know Halle gotta be mad. Like imagine doing all of that only for the dude that you tried to snake being way more relevant and successful than you. Look at God, bro.
I'm gonna speak on it because y'all be speaking on stuff and I don't say nothing. So DDG and Halle had a court hearing today, and DDG requested permission to see his son in Italy June 30th through July 3rd. Halle's team then said Halle requested that it be professional supervision when DDG is visiting their child, meaning she no longer wants the mom to be involved. Y'all be sitting up here calling DDG a deadbeat and all that. That man is not no deadbeat. We gonna state the facts. Y'all literally be saying DDG a deadbeat because all he do is stream and put his child in front of the camera, this, then the third. But on the sidelines, Halle is really doing the same thing. She just does it on Snapchat. Now, whatever went on between DDG and Halle, it should have stayed between DDG and Halle. The kid shouldn't have been drugged into it at all. How a man is with you is not how he is with his child, unless he just pure low down. And not only that, 2 days after prom, after the pictures and everything came out with India and DDG. So 2 days after prom, not 1, but 2 days after prom. Yes, I said it. So she filed an official custody case against DDG. I don't know, but it's like she trying everything in her power to keep him away from DDG, and it's gonna later backfire in the end on her.